Let me introduce you to Rex Cars. Not such a fine fellow, enjoys taking a steering wheel to the face, and then fleeing the scene. But let's not open up that can of worms. Oopsie poopsie.
Whoa! What the?
We have failed as a human species.
Maybe just this guy.
Crackhead Kathy's flat-out, flagrantly filthy, feckless fiasco of a cousin, who is the offspring of Satan sleeping around with his sister again, can't seem to mentally process that there's something big and red right in his face.
Oh, we almost crashed into him.
The idea of it is ridiculous. But by the way, in the break there, I went online, and you were right about the surviving Koch brother. I can't. All that energy, all that my fellow liberals spent about 10 years ago denouncing the Koch brothers. Do you remember that? Trying to infiltrate their organization.
People do really stupid things.
No, not people.
Well, Crackhead Kathy's doped-up cousin, who also happens to be her 40th ex-husband, mentally mutilated Mike, has an intellectual disconnect. Light for camera's direction is green, and he's driving up the wrong side of the road. What could possibly go wrong?
That was about as welcome as a running fart.
No kidding.
What the Oh my God! What were you thinking there, buddy? You can't see at night?
Oh my God. Wow. Yep. Jeez, I didn't know what that was at first.
And it's always nice after an accident when the police respond instantly.
Oh my God. Wow. Yep. Jeez, I didn't know what that was at first.
Here's the perfect way to end up on my doucheometer. That was spicy.
And Jerkwad Johnson topped your meter.
Whoa. Oh, he like skidded sideways and now I smell burning rubber.
Right?
Here we have a clear case of the lights are on but nobody's home.
Idiotic Ivan forgot how to steer.
His one brain cell is getting lonely up there, where the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. Simpleton Sally really needs a life insurance policy with the way she drives and her determination to win a Lifetime Achievement Award. Yep, her light is green.
This guy stopped at the green light and that van driver yelled at him. This guy's...
And she won her Lifetime of Stupidity Achievement Award.
And here comes Crackhead Kathy's funky uncle, up failed feckless Fred. There were were no fatalities, but a more detailed update will come at a later time. If his horn doesn't give you goosebumps and a feeling of excitement all over, you're not living life to its fullest. Lisa Lazy Lump never heard of the concept of not going until you're sure you can finish your turn quickly.
Neither has she heard of the concept of reversing to get out of the way.
I don't know if she heard anything, because she doesn't react to his horn either. After this amazing eargasmic horning and her non-responsiveness, you've got to wonder if the zombie apocalypse is already upon us. If you want to see a tangible definition of entitlement, here are the ingredients you need. Backed up line of traffic, coned off construction zone, rich guy in a Mercedes. His time is far more valuable than all these peasants beneath him who are patiently lined up.
We can't blame projectile diarrhea on this one.
Nope, the trading day is about to close. He might lose $10 million if he can't get home to sell his shares of penile implant stocks in the next 5 minutes.
Where does he rank on your scale of worthlessness?
Oh, that damn scale again. Okay, projectile diarrhea is here, and he's here. You know what that bell means. It's the opening of a new day, and we already have some big movers driving up the Schmuck and Putz 500 with stupidity and selfishness up by over 4%. Here's proof. Brian, the blundering blatant blemish on society, decides the roadway is his personal photo studio. A little to the left. There you go. Say cheese. Let's do another. Hold still, say cheese, zip your pants up and smile.
His head is so far up his butt, he has to unzip his fly to brush his teeth.
I feel bad for his dentist. Another big mover today driving up the dumb jerk industrial was ass tartary, as demonstrated by this malignant excuse for a vehicle operator, dastardly dim-witted Danny Douchebaggins. You see, instead of getting behind me to exit the freeway, he just has to blast ahead and cut across all the lanes at the very last second, cutting us off, and proving how useless he really is.
Right? Holy! Oh my god.
But wait, there's more.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, people.
Oh, you guys. Holy people.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with this again any more than I'd want to get gassed in an elevator by a man who ate too many dollar tacos.
I told you.
Oh man, that guy's booking it. You gotta hit some brakes there, buddy. Look at that. Oh!
He got pushed over.
Here comes your worst nightmare on wheels, a BMW full of bullshit.
Did it come stock that way?
Perhaps.
Here he comes, flying across the lanes. I'm not sure if he's in a hurry to watch the movie Blast from the Past, or if he's dealing with a blast from the ass, and he's rushing to the nearest toilet.
Why's that guy on the shoulder?
Wow, yeah, he's driving very aggressively.
He's trying to get around that element.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and then he exited. Damn.
I really hope unskilled Ulysses has better aim for the toilet than he seems to have for the road.
Steering isn't even that hard.
Hey, we're talking about people here. A pantsless Thunder Goose could have driven better than that.
Are you the finger man? I heard about you. Finger man.
I'm a kid, and I want my license.
Life, the good-for-you cereal kids think is just plain good.
And a reliable and consistent source of driver's licenses where you too can be exempt from common sense. This evening's event is a grueling test of the durability of car horns. Tonight's horn bait is none other than Crackhead Kathy herself. Here she is on the shoulder when she suddenly decides that with traffic closely approaching, that this would be an impeccable time to shut down this 55-mile-per-hour highway with her very illegal and dangerous move.
Stop pressuring me. I just finished scoring my angel dust, and I'm trying to enjoy my Marlboro Menthol Slim.
Okay, lady, you're less valuable than a fall from a 9,999-story building.
My phone!
A little hard to see, but she pulls across a crossroad perpendicularly, sits there and blocks it. Legend has it, she's still there to this day. Here's another impatiently itchy imbecile who's more than willing to risk testing out Newton's first law of motion, approaching this blind curve on this 55-mile-per-hour roadway. Yeah, that's an illegal pass, all right. Once again, got lucky.
Feel that way and
Is this serious? Like, where's your green light, Dick?
Who's gonna fail the dual turn? How many takers do we have? There's one.
The show, Green is the New Red, is so popular that red light runners have invented a spin-off, Red is the New Green. Starring individuals in a hurry suffering from a type of leakage called dishonorable discharge.
What the hell?
There's a real kooky thing called yielding that people haven't figured out yet. It's bad enough to have one of Crackhead Kathy's relatives mucking up the rules, and then to have a second one turn the rule book on its head gives you a real clear picture for what his family tree looks like.
Family tree? More like a family pole.
And judging by the damage, he's never really been a fan of any road rules anyway. This may as well be a movie called Willy Wanker and the Dumbass Factory, because the dumbasses keep coming out of the woodwork. Weird, washed-up Wally suddenly realizes the last of the toilet paper supply is off in this direction, and now he needs to cut across all the lanes. But this guy suddenly needs the hand sanitizer way over there.
Guess you heard the clown down in the drain.
Since I don't know why it would be high this time of year anyway. We're not traveling as well. Ooh!
Wow.
Oh God! What happened?
It ran the red light after all that time.
Oh, another one. He almost went through a red light, that guy. This guy in front of me. What was the point of that?
The camera's about to find out that adrenaline is actually brown. Hopefully he's wearing brown pants because Crackhead Kathy's dumpy cousin, suspiciously sucky stupid Sue, never learned what a yield sign means.
Or the requirement to drive in a BMW is acting like you're Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, the one with all the DUIs. When will people ever stop picking on her?
What the f?
This guy's afflicted with the car owner virus, which seems to go after brain cells these days. He has space to pull over out of the way to have a conversation with his lady friend, who also failed at being a logical adult. Now she's yelling at us in frustration for us to go around.
I'll explain to you. But they have a pool of money that people borrow from. Now, it's not just regular people, it's people, in many cases.
And now giving us an angry gesture for daring to point out their frickin' feeble-minded foolery.
The 60s fried her brain.
There's always a car coming out of there.
I have the right of way. I have the right of way, bitch. You cracked my windshield.
This guy is about to show us how cool he is. While his buddies are out picking up girls and busting up mailboxes, they aren't around to see a spectacular display of badassery. Unless I'm colorblind, that light looks red to me.
Okay, show us how cool you are.
Let's just keep this video clip of his bumbling, blistering blunder between you and me, and the thousands of you watching right now.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to embarrass him.
Our next contestant for Best Actor in Green is the New Red is this blockhead. Deadhead dawdling, dingling Darren. He's pretty low on the totem pole of worthlessness as he needlessly wastes a green light.
Hold on. My God!
Those nuggets found in a litter box are more valuable than his antics.
When you drive a Mercedes, waiting your turn in line is not necessary.
Or so this clown thinks.
Obnoxiously offensive, overrated Oscar, whose mind, long ago, abandoned any sense of decency, feels the need to get ahead just 2 more car lengths in heavy traffic.
This is an idiot. I guess if I let you in, yeah, sure.
I'd say that made as much sense as putting earwax in your nose.
Whoa! I could have gone. Friggin' Mitty.
Road rage is the gift that keeps on giving.
Ya think?
I really do.
It keeps the body shops in business.
Now that's the kind of body shop that instantly comes to my mind with road rage, although the other kind, unfortunately, is often the result of the ultimate of tragic outcomes of road rage. These 2 drivers have a beef with each other. Not fish, not chicken, not pork, but somehow beef. All right, sit down, relax, grab some popcorn, and enjoy your front row seat to this show.
Shouldn't they grab their popcorn first and then sit down?
I've heard it both ways. Let's start with this debacle on wheels who blocks the intersection, and then...
He doesn't
That's
get
illegal.
it. It's not gonna...
You gotta admire these true visionaries who think outside the lines. Note to self, never ask these people to help with a coloring book. What's about to unfold is as painful as using splintered wood as a substitute for toilet paper.
Let's hope it never comes to that.
Right. The man in this work truck at the front of the line is waiting to turn left. There's this right turn only sign. This light stays red far more than it occasionally turns green briefly, and when it does, it's a right green arrow, while traffic coming from this way gets a green left arrow at the same time. But the stupidity is not limited to just him.
This fragile snowflake princess gets upset by the honking.
I guess her time isn't valuable and doesn't mind just sitting here forever waiting for him to make the impossible turn.
Or she's too stupid to realize what's going on and thinks they're all honking at her.
Or she's one of those people that gets offended on behalf of others for some imaginary injustice. The guy in the work truck finally gets the clue, and we've all been freed from the chains of his ignorance.
Idiot. Idiot.
We're one. Oh my god, dude. He almost...
Oi, Why are you in the middle of the road? I'm waiting. I'm waiting! I'm waiting! Move it, dumbass!
I'm a glass is half full kind of guy, so my attitude about crackhead Kathy's brother from another low-life father who's on the wrong side of this divided roadway is that he's a half-wit. How's that for being glass half full?
And nobody goes. Really? Somebody don't have a license. Seatbelt. Probably seen the police somewhere. Go.
Dude just ran a red light.
Making sure you have Pontiac stuff.
What the man? You have a stop sign!
Okay, let's get this boondoggle underway. We have Mike Morningwood, who just can't wait at the red light, so he cheats it.
His GPS is probably saying,
in 10 feet, stop the car, get out, walk home and buy a lifetime bus pass. But you'll probably find a way to screw that up too.
What are you doing, dude? Jesus Christ, man.
The restrictions are finally easing, the weather warming up, and people coming out in droves who seem to have forgotten how to get from point A to point B.
Frumpy forgetful Franny suddenly remembers she wants to turn left.
Only problem is, she'll be partially blocking the straight lane when the light turns green for straight ahead traffic. Her driving is as useless as a pair of designer nipples.
Don't underestimate them.
Man, there we go. Knew he was going to do that.
Juvenile jackass Jerry has gotten the attention of locals lately, who say he likes to peel out and rev loudly around town. Okay, jackass Jerry, show us how cool you are.
I hate that kid. He does that.
Did you see that, ladies? Doesn't that just make you want to give him your phone number?
Oh, baby.
I hate that kid. Jeez, what are you doing?
These stay-at-home orders sure seem to bring out a lot of people with cases of anus fruit shake,
AKA the loose jimmies,
where missing one's exit and driving at a legal speed is not an option.
So with the water.
Whoa, look at him.
Anyone who gets in his way wins a free trip to the emergency room.
and a new car at his expense.
Woo! Close call. What a moron.
You know you're a real winner when someone is laying on the horn at you for a sudden dive across the lanes.
Just ask the driver of this 4,000-pound junkyard candidate.
Unacceptably useless, uncivilized Umar is just trying to keep accident reconstructionists in business.
He didn't try hard enough this time.
Well, that comes as no surprise that he half-asses things, but enough about fractional asses.
Oh! Oi, the accident in front.
Who let this guy out in public? Nonetheless, he's about to teach us how to become a total failure in just under 2 seconds flat.
What the?
His mirror clipped this reflector stand so we can add embarrassment to failure.
Something every idiot should be proud of when competing for top spot on the douchometer.
Monday, we are 40 minutes away from DJ Climax and then another mix of the mix every weekday in May. DJ Climax is doing a mix at 8 a.m. with Rock Mocha and 4 p.m. on the show. I'm so excited. So we are from DJ Climax and then another mix of the mix every weekday in May. DJ Climax is doing a mix at 8 a.m. with Rock Mocha and 4 p.m. on the show. I'm so excited.
What are you doing? It's a do not enter. Christ.
Mom and Gary look good.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
Holy
shit.
Oh my gosh, this Toyota just almost hit this Chevy. What a lunatic. And then he's going to make a last second exit dive. What an absolute lunatic. Guy just fall asleep or what? Oh my god! What is up with this guy? Did he just die? He's still sitting there!
Whoever put the B in subtle was, well, about as not subtle as what this guy does. This person is pulling into the right lane, but paranoid pansy Peter Panic completely overreacts and goes onto the wrong side of the road.
Even though the red car isn't even beginning to come into his lane, he still dives into the oncoming lane anyway.
If he keeps reacting like this, he'll have a date with destiny, and it ain't gonna end with a kiss or a fun night out. Bad drivers are like lava lamps.
They're not very bright, but they are fun to watch on YouTube.
This genius is in the left turn only lane and thinks being a dumbass is cool. Okay, show us what a dumbass badass you are.
Stupid mother.
Almost seems like he's swerving erratically on purpose to make a scene.
He too has a date with destiny, with that kind of driving.
Yeah, and it won't end with a night of nookie, more like a suspended license. Here's a mind-blowing fact. 3 out of 4 people make up 75% of the population.
No, really?
Surprising, huh? And 100% of idiots are morons. Who would have guessed? Well, 100% of these 2 drivers are definitely morons. Yes, let's make a right turn from the left lane while right-hooking another driver. That was about as annoying as a fart in a spacesuit.
Doing, dude?
It's sad we have to share the road with people whose mothers should have swallowed.
But it is what it is.
The light over here is still red, but she mistakes the green arrow 2 lanes over as hers. What's worse, the guy behind her plays follow the leader.
Okay.
These people becoming smart is about as likely as a library being overbooked. If Tony Bennett left his heart in San Francisco, then I guess senselessly senile Sarah left her marbles at home. We're trying to back up, reverse lights on, and she arbitrarily chooses exactly the wrong place to stop.
Yeah, just tune it a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna let her know.
You wanna move along?
All I said to her was, "We're backing out over here," as I pointed and she took the hint.
Gosh. Takes all time.
I had to get out and let her know.
Look at all these spots where she could have parked.
Parking spots are about as beneath her as gum on the sidewalk.
Tasty. Driving perfectly without ever making a mistake is hard, but if you're stupid, it's more harder. If you're really, really, really stupid, it's more harder-er. David Dusty Nuts fails this dual turn. His fellow dimwit, Sammy Smallpox Simpleton, chose the wrong lane too, but does a little better.
But that's not all. Let's add Doug Dirtyfinger to the list of people who didn't choose the correct lane.
Oh, he didn't plan ahead either.
But we'll come back to him in a second. Yet another chose poorly. All those drivers were as useless as a one-legged cat trying to bury turds on a frozen pond. Okay, back to Doug Dirtyfinger.
The left lane on a freeway is most known for its use for passing slower traffic, right?
Right, so you tell me what sense his lane change makes.
About as much sense as an ashtray on a motorcycle.
And you're on the wrong side of the road.
Crackhead Kathy has a much better shot of going a whole day without blowing up her meth lab than this clown has at going a whole day without being an aggressive douche on 4 wheels. just when you think the show Red is the New Green got canceled, some idiot comes along and resurrects it. Yeah, you can blame Peter Pompous for the resurrection, as his light is very red and he feels entitled to run it. He can go stick his resurrection where...
This is a family show.
Oh, I forgot.
KDKARadio.com. To stay plugged in every day at KDKARadio.com.
Oh, what the?
This is why 4-year-olds aren't supposed to drive. His parents probably let him run with scissors and tip back in chairs.
Even worse, he'll be allowed to reproduce someday.
If that kind of reckless driving doesn't rattle your dingleberries, then I don't know what does.
Oh my gosh. They almost changed lanes into somebody, I think. This one will get us there faster.
Assuming they move. Truck has to. Oh my gosh. There's a car and a curb here. Dumb bitch.
It must be nice going through life completely unaware of anything.
Stupid Steve Stinky Bottom is too busy with Snapchat to be bothered with driving.
Oh my god.
He's about as dumb as a person who said, quote, "Waffles are like pancakes with abs." Yeah, that thought really helps my morning appetite. F*** me.
Whoa.
These next two people are really struggling with their IQs.
Like bad.
Crackhead Kathy's son from a drunken night in the hot tub has a red light.
Like very rojo.
Decides to just go when the camera's direction gets a green. And Genius George follows suit. They handled their red light with about as much grace as this photographer at a Tennessee DMV.
Whoa! What the?
It's a great honor to be able to.
Oh!
To provide the substance of the program in so many ways. So many different ways.
CGZ 9136.
Okay, now I want to go back. Engines of enablement. One of these Fox News.
And I have a dash cam. The whole thing was on it.
They want to park, but oh. Son of a bitch.
Being an epic dumbass is more than just an art. It's a national pastime. Meet Douche Bucket Darren. He's decided to douche things up a notch. Keep in mind a few things. This is a red light.
Duh.
This is a right turn only lane.
Duh.
And a U-turn across a whole bunch of lanes is suicide.
Duh.
Do you really think any or all of those things are enough to stop him?
Are there real boobs in LA?
Didn't think so.
Are you really gonna sit there and block the whole street so you can get a coffee, dude? Moron.
Ah, road construction.
Okay, I get it. Traffic and waiting sucks.
This guy thinks he's being smart by detouring to a frontage road and skipping this backup. He's thinking about it. He puts down a cigarette and goes for it. Think we'll ever see him again? Well, there's Sir Edgelord himself, and look how he fails to wait for the flagger and disregards oncoming traffic.
Oh, come on, man.
He's as useless as a soup sandwich, with spit in it.
It'll be too embarrassing to go through those hearings right before the election.
Yeah, and I wonder if that's going to happen as soon as this court makes its decision.
What? Oh, they're going in the wrong way. How would he do that?
In the world of life, goods need to be delivered, and patience is key. I and everyone else are patient, except for gruesomely grungy Gloria. She doesn't care about oncoming traffic or the guy in front of her that had been waiting too.
Oh, you got an oncoming car going. How nice of you.
All she had to do was wait a couple more seconds.
That was about as pathetic as Spock finding the captain's log in the Enterprise toilet.
Poop jokes aren't my favorite, but they're a solid number 2.
This guy is an unknowing contestant for the Smash Up Derby. Though he fails this time to win a YouTube channel called Smashtastic TV, he comes close.
But wait, there's more.
Kooky Karen over here gets triggered over the horn honk and is offended on behalf of someone else who was never even a victim, and she lays on the horn in protest. That makes as much sense as taking Viagra for a sunburn. It won't cure it, but it will keep the sheets off of one's legs at night.
Yeah, she honks to say she hates honking.
Back, he's gonna have to look for another job.
Yeah.
Because then he'll have, you know.
Really?
What was that?
What is this guy doing?
Today. What the
So you just did. Wow.
Stupid bitch.
Run
There are two types of surprises in this world. One, a fart with a juicy lump in it. And two, an unexpected car crash. Which surprise do you think we're about to see?
If it's the first one, I hope brown pants are being worn, or else it'll be a pretty embarrassing surprise.
Well, you're in luck because it's not that one. Here's what the camera had to say. With a little paint and some Bondo, he'll be back to crashing in no time. Except, he fled the scene on foot and disappeared. It seems you can't go anywhere in this world without encountering a member of Crackhead Kathy's family. Not even Toronto, Canada. And here's today's fine specimen. High on heroin, Hector. He's such a speed enthusiast, he styles his hair with Valvoline.
But he speeds ahead just for this.
What an idiot.
Well, that was as pointless as a poop joke that doesn't stink.
I want to risk it.
Driving down the road of life, you never know what you're going to encounter.
How about douchehole Douglas behind this car?
That works. Illegal pass in a center turn lane and speeding.
So he's being a jackass. Yeah, 'cause that's f***ing legal.
I wonder what his rush is.
Not another diarrhea joke.
Well, they say that diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in your genes.
Then I hope he's not wearing a pair of Michael Kors.
That's why God invented paper towels. A little quicker picker-upper, and no need to continue driving like Popeye Doyle.
That is a horrifying thought.
Would increase healthcare costs by hundreds of millions of dollars every year. 23 will mean higher insurance premiums and higher taxes for everyone. That's not free. The dangerous and costly dialysis proposition. Join the California Medical Association and the American Nurses Association California.
Being in traffic, there always has to be that one guy who likes to jerk off his ego. Apparently, he's more important than everyone else and must not wait at red lights like the rest of us peons.
Or he's trying to outrun his bathroom emergency.
I thought you said not another poop joke.
Ooh. Oh my God.
What you're about to see is the kind of driver that would make anyone say enough four-letter words to make Pope Francis cry.
And by the way, this is a left turn only lane and stop sign.
None of that mattered to this jerky joke of a jackoff.
Ooh! Oh my God! This.
Yeah. Oh. Frick! Oh my gosh.
Look at that, look at that, look at this guy. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at that move. Only on Broad Street you see like that.
Hello? That's not something to laugh about.
If you've been existing on this planet for more than 2 minutes, you'd know that the general public just sucks.
Oh, how convenient. Here's a perfect example.
Yes, let me introduce you to Nasty Nutsack Norman.
He's got problems.
No shit. Either his steering wheel is possessed, or he's being that dingleberry that clings on and refuses to let go no matter how hard you try to rub it off. Now, he's practically giving that car a colonoscopy with his front bumper with that tailgating. He's so impatient and dumb as a lobotomized rock, he gets behind me even though he wants to turn left right away. And then... here's another guy whose brain got f***ed with a dick big enough for an elephant to feel.
This is a massive case of must get in front of everyone.
And also a massive case of must compensate for that undersized tuna torpedo. That guy's driving is about as worthless as a constipated composer having problems with his last movement. What does a flashing red light mean to the general public?
Strip club ahead?
No.
The battery in the smoke detector needs to be changed?
Thank you for proving my point. Every one of these lackluster lame-brain lunkheads in front of us completely ran the light.
This has a flashing light. Why are people running it?
Because they're retarded.
After watching this show thus far, you're probably as wiped as a piece of toilet paper. Green is a new red, didn't you know?
It seems every day is backwards day nowadays.
Or this depressing ditzy dunce is simply being an improperly inept idiot.
Oh, why are you stopping?
I wish I could speak idiot to let this person know in their own language what she did wrong.
She failed, just like her dad's condom.
Now you're gonna go.
What? Damn it. God! We have a freaking green light.
What? That's you? Why? Oh, you see it's red?
Every time you get behind the wheel, you're always hoping to get where you're going in one piece, but you can always count on someone to try to mess that up. Today, that person is One Ball Paul.
He actually has just one of everything.
That's right, one eye, because he can't see traffic in the next lane.
Oh, that guy got cut off really bad up there. Holy.
And one brain cell, because it didn't occur to him to be in the correct lane to begin with. Your computer screen is about to take a bad driver as crackhead Kathy's sister-in-law, maladjusted MDMA Monica, rudely inserts herself while blocking the adjacent lane.
Look at this.
Wow.
What a
I
bitch.
am.
I wish somebody would come and hit her rear end.
She just squeezed right on in there.
Bitch.
Please refrain from allowing this driver to upset you so much that you smash your computer screen.
If you do, send her the bill.
What are you doing? The guy in front of his blue truck hit me the brakes. Now for no damn reason.
Plenty of time to get in front of that vehicle.
Yeah.
This idiot's driving somehow skipped quality control. Notice the lack of craftsmanship. Meth Breath Seth had plenty of opportunity to get behind the camera.
But instead he tries to douche his way in front.
What are you doing?
But
Access denied.
he didn't eat his veggies, and someone pissed in his cornflakes because he decides to get the last word.
Fuck you.
Holy balls.
Look at that, look at that. Take right turn, the BMW right there, look.
Going 30 under the speed limit and being a snail on Xanax is going to entice people to illegally pass, like this. Roses are red, violets are blue. Get out of my way, 'cause I have to poo. After the honk, he sped up some, but went 15 under the limit the rest of the way.
It's a one-way. But he's going the wrong way. That I know.
What the f is wrong with you?
Whoa! F***ing bitch.
God, he was just gonna run that.
God damn.
Yes, she actually tried to run the stop sign while looking only 6 inches in front of where she was going.
Well, when you're a female porn star, you only need to see 6 inches in front of you.
In other words, she needs a dual-purpose channel called Bangtastic TV, which would be appropriate for both her X-rated content and the car crashes she causes.
You got it.
There's a UPS driver right around the corner with the 4-way flashers on, instead of a turn signal.
So she's a bitch? Whoa! Crap.
Here's the rear view. But here's the perplexing part.
What did he say?
Calm down, it's not big a deal.
The rear camera picked up his attitude a little better.
What did he say?
I don't know what's weirder, the fact that Crackhead Kathy's meth lab still hasn't blown up, or that he reacted the way he did since we never honked, screamed at the windshield, or gestured at him.
You want us to calm down?
Yeah, calm down, not that big a deal.
We weren't freaking out, were we?
I don't think so.
Guy, real smart.
Let's get this thing started.
Holy sh!
We've got some crazy road rage in this episode, but we'll start with a slightly more subdued version of it. Ragey Ralph is unhappy with the size of his one-eyed yogurt slinger, so he takes it out on this driver.
He takes it out?
Oh no, not like that. Ragey Ralph is still mad because I guess the pills still aren't working yet. He slows down and displays his IQ. And that was about as pathetic as Mike Tyson's dog. 4 legs and no ears. The arrow goes green, and absent-minded Adam goes full derp. With a screech to really accentuate that the camera's life should have flashed before his eyes.
I would have preferred a different screech.
I just know. That one's just as bad.
I just avoided a collision.
Just like they used to tell us at the air show before showing off the SR-71 Blackbird, don't blink because you might miss it.
Real? Yes, that's how I want to go. Okay. Alright.
Did you see that? Insert diarrhea joke here. Crackhead Kathy's second cousin, conceived in the bed of a truck that has less wheels than his own house, goes straight from the right turn only lane in a dust cloud of glory. Hopefully he went fast enough to travel through time.
Yeah, hopefully to a time where he loses his license or back to where his mother actually swallowed.
Oh, look. He's passing that guy on the right. Another one of those, like the other yesterday.
Behold, Ragey Ralph 2.0 and his driver, Ragey Rachel. Their thought processes are constipated, and anyone who's constipated is full of shit. They don't seem to realize that it's their responsibility to adjust their speed when they want to change lanes.
Well then speed up and go!
I know, speed up then! Don't run into me! What the f*** are you doing?
This CAL FIRE unit stopped because they thought this could be a collision scene, but quickly realized what it was. The CAL FIRE personnel tells a couple to get back in their car and leave.
We have you on camera!
You're on camera, by the way.
Bye.
These could be members of Crackhead Kathy's family.
But we'll leave that up to a DNA test.
But hey, why not douche things up a bit? Upton, oh good, figures, it's not clear to go, but let's just pretend it is.
Jesus Christ, guy.
This ranked pretty high on the douchometer. No episode would be complete without Boozy Susie who can't keep to her lane.
Oh wow, that old lady.
Yeah, I'd like to stay away from her.
We gotta get faster.
Is predicting rationing of care is imminent. The state's death
She's driving in 2 lanes.
She's really old.
I like a little leftover eggnog with brandy too, but I've got my limits. Joking aside, this was a very old lady who appeared to be around 100 years old.
Oh no, I want you to get around her. Preferably in front of that Toyota up there. Jesus Christ, she's ancient. She shouldn't be driving.
You got him. Did you get that on tape?
Yes, I got him.
Wait till, oh my God. Wait till he sees that. Did you see that? Oh, did you see what he did?
In a quarter mile, use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Culver Drive.
Somebody did something.
Really?
What the?
Whoa, what are you doing?
Go ahead, you just cross while traffic is against you.
What is he doing?
What an idiot.
I don't understand what the hell. Why is he out there?
He's an absolute moron.
Go, idiot.
Well, what are you doing?
Don't stop!
Keep going!
Back it up! You're too close!
Oh! Oh, wow.
Well, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And be sure to stay tuned for more exciting content.